Good morning guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day 15. It's currently around 6:30 and I just got up, but I'm about to go paddleboard and work out. So I will take you all with me and try and get whatever shots I can. So I just got dressed and ready to go. I'm just wearing this like super soft and thin Columbia quarter zip thing that my dad got me for Christmas a few years ago, specifically for paddleboarding, and some Lululemon high-waisted shorts. And I'm just going to throw on some flip-flops since we will be on the beach and paddling. I'm currently eating a banana real quick to just get something in my body. Got done paddling. It was good, but my whole like lower part of my legs and my feet are numb because the water is so cold. We went like 2 miles on the board, so that was a good bit of exercise. And I think now we're gonna go get some breakfast. This is to like block the wind and stuff so my like face doesn't get super dry, and it keeps my neck warm if you're wondering. I know it looks scary. So I'm currently just sitting here in bed. I have my hot vanilla almond milk latte and I'm watching Brooke's Vlogmas. I just uploaded my Vlogmas from yesterday, so definitely go check that out. Once I'm done watching a few videos, I'm going to shower, wash my hair and everything, get ungrossed, and then I'll just start getting ready because I think I'm going to lunch later. But I need y'all's advice. So I talked about in my vlog yesterday that I want to like redo my room here, and when I say redo my room, like I just want to get like some cohesive flow to it because it's just a big like mess right now in terms of just everything not matching, just because like I said, it's a combination of all my different rooms that I've had, so it's like really weird. Do y'all think it's a waste of money for me to get a few things that, like maybe like some throw pillows that actually match and maybe something to put on the wall that like ties everything together, and that's it? Because I'm gonna be getting rid of a lot of stuff. I don't want to add a lot. Do y'all think it's a waste of money to like get some throw pillows and just a tiny bit of decor? Let me know. But y'all know I won't like go crazy with decor. I'll just go to like Target or TJ Maxx or something. So let me know what y'all think. I also forgot that my hometown has a Home Goods now. We used to not have one, so I will be able to go there and look, which is awesome. But let me know if y'all think it's a waste of money or not, because I really want to do it. Guys, I am actually crying. Okay, so my best friend Logan from home, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know who she is. She texted me and she asked me what size my home stretch Lululemon shorts are. And those are my Lululemon shorts that I talk about. They're like really, really soft and feel like you're not wearing anything. I wore them all the time during the fall when it was like still warm. And I asked her like why she was asking, and I told her my size, and she said I want them, and I was like, don't get them because that's what I got her for Christmas. And she was like, Abby, I got you those. And I was like, what? And she said, I got you and me a pair in the dust purple color. And I said, for Christmas? And she said, yes, were you saying the same thing? And I was just like, oh my gosh, I got you the homestretch shorts but not in that color. So we literally got each other the exact same Christmas present but in different colors, and I'm crying because that's like true like best friendship, because we're literally texting about it. We're like, this is insane that we actually got each other the exact same gift, didn't even like talk about it, mention it, nothing. We got each other the same thing but in different colors, so it's like really funny, and I just wanted to tell y'all. Just kidding, we got each other the exact same color. She said dusky lavender, and like the color I got her I knew was like a grayish color, but when she said lavender I was thinking like a more purpley color, but the dusky lavender like looks really gray in person. So we got each other the exact same thing for Christmas without knowing. I really need to shower. It's 10:30. I'm probably gonna go to lunch in a little bit, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really want to like go back to sleep for like 30 minutes because I feel so tired and I don't know why. So I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. And one more thing, if y'all like G-Eazy, he came out with a new album last night. So definitely go look at that if y'all like his music because it's really good. I actually never showered or got ready, so I'm just still like this, and I'll shower when I get back. But I'm just wearing my woolly threads Lululemon shorts and white Adidas platform shoes. Hey guys, so it's around 12:45 and my brother and I went to lunch with my grandma, but I forgot to film there because I just forgot to. And then we went to Publix and got some groceries. We're about to go home and just put up the groceries, and I think I'm just gonna chill the rest of the day. I was going to like do things, but I'm just like super tired and I don't know why. It's a super gloomy day here and it's pretty cold out, so I just kind of want to like curl up in bed and watch Netflix. So I'm probably gonna do that when I get back. I might read. I don't know if I have any books at home though that I haven't read yet. Tomorrow my mom and I are going like shopping and stuff, so I think I'm gonna go look at books and stuff tomorrow. So I obviously just got out of the shower and just put on some comfy clothes. I have on my penguin pajamas and a big t-shirt. I'm about to turn on some Netflix. I can't decide if I want to finish Vampire Diaries, which has taken me way too long to finish, or if I want to keep watching House of Cards, because I watched House of Cards in like 2 months. But I think once I don't look like a wet dog, I'm going to kind of share with you all like tips for setting goals and New Year's resolutions. I'm not going to tell you all mine yet because like I said yesterday, that's like a separate video, but I do want to kind of like give you all tips on how to effectively set goals and like them actually work. So I'll probably be doing that in a little bit, but until then I'm just going to sit here and drink some water and lay in bed and be lazy. So I decided to watch Vampire Diaries. So my grade for my finance final came in and I got a 102 and I'm so excited. It's so good because it'll give me an A+ in the class, and I really needed an A+ in that class. And really any class I could get an A+ in because of the other classes I'm worried about. So that will help me tremendously, and I'm so glad to finally have that grade in. And then my econ test should be in sometime today, because in like student exam little portal or whatever, the actual like tests and everything is in there, but like the results aren't. So that means that it should be in anytime today, so I should find out that one soon. But of course the one that I'm most worried about, I'm probably never even gonna know it because my teacher doesn't use Blackboard, so I never know my grade. Hey guys, so now that I am home and look like a little bit less of a wet dog since my hair is dry, I can talk to you guys about setting goals and New Year's Eve resolutions or whatever. I went to dinner with my family and it's around like 6:30 I think, but it feels like 10 o'clock and I want to go to bed. Like I said earlier, I just want to kind of like briefly give some general tips into how to effectively set some like goals and New Year's resolutions and everything. If you hear growling and barking, Ella's just being sassy right now, so ignore that. Literally look at her. What are you doing? So yeah, let's just get started. So one of the things I learned in marketing this year is that for any kind of campaign or anything, companies will set objectives, or the marketing group will set objectives, and the objectives have to be reasonable or realistic, I guess you could say, and measurable. And I think that that applies to setting goals as well. Like, you don't want to be unreasonable or unrealistic and set a ridiculous goal for yourself, like save $1 million this year when your income is like $100 a month. Like, obviously that doesn't happen. You want it to be realistic. Measurable is something that I think a lot of people leave out of resolutions, and it makes achieving those resolutions a lot more unattainable, I believe, because I've found that it's something that's really like set me back from reaching like resolutions and everything. So you need to like set numbers, or it needs to be able to be measured. Like, you don't want to say I want to work out more and just say work out more. You have to be specific and it needs to be measurable. So you would want to say I want to work out 4 times a week at this time in the morning, and it makes doing those things a lot more easier because you have a dedicated time and number of times for the week. Building on the whole realistic side of things, you don't want to go from 0 to 100 or 100 to 0. Like, if you're trying to cut out soda, you don't want to cut it cold turkey on January 1st because your body is naturally going to crave it and everything. So it's important to just like know that things take time and that you should progressively get rid of things, like whether it's cutting out like a certain food, or cutting carbs, or doing some kind of diet, or cutting soda, or limiting social media time, or working out more. Like, it's something you have to build up to. Like, that's one misconception with New Year's resolutions that I think is like really backwards and whack, because people are like, I'm gonna work out more and I'm gonna go to the gym every single day of January and it's gonna be great. But like, that's not how it works. We all know that. You go for like the first week and then you stop because you go from 0 to 100, and that goes with working out, with eating certain foods, whatever it is. So it's important to just gradually get into those things. So like, instead of saying you're gonna work out every single day, say you're gonna work out 2 times a week for the first 2 weeks, and then 3 times a week for the next 2 weeks, and just gradually build it up. And that's if you're someone who like never works out. Like, it could obviously be different depending on the situation, and it's just really important to be specific with goals. Like, If they're too broad, it just like makes it easier to push to the side and like push to a later date or something. But if you're super specific, like you're like, I want to lose this amount of weight by this day, you're going to be so much more likely to achieve that goal. You also want your goals to be attainable, because if they're not actually attainable, then it's just like a lost cause and a false hopes kind of thing. I also think it's very important to write your goals down and put them in a calendar. When you put things down in a calendar, whether it's like the days you're going to go to the gym or the days you're going to work on cutting out certain food groups or something, or the days you're gonna do something specific, whatever it is, I don't know what it could be. If you put it in your calendar and it's like there and you can see it, it makes it a lot more tangible and attainable. And the same thing with writing out the goals. Like if you just have them in your head, they're not really there, but if you see it, you believe it. And lastly, I think my big thing for this year is going to be affirmations. And I'm sure if you all watch YouTube or any type of motivational person or inspiring person, then you've heard of affirmations. And it's basically, instead of saying I will do this or I'm going to do this, it's saying that you already are that thing. So instead of saying like I will be confident in groups of large people this year, you say I am confident in large groups of people. Like, you know what I mean? You just replace the will or going to or whatever word it is with I am. A lot of people do like the whole I am beautiful, I am smart, I am strong thing. But if you're doing goals, you need to be really realistic about it. So I think a really cool thing that we should all take advantage of this year for New Year's resolutions and everything is to tie the resolutions and goals into the affirmations and make it like this one big powerful like movement thing where you like combine the resolution and the goal with the affirmation. So instead of saying I will go to the gym every day, like I am going to the gym every day, whatever it is. And you don't have to go to the gym every day. I'm just using that because it's like an easy go-to phrase. That's just going to be a big thing for me this year in general, is doing affirmations. But I just wanted to say, like, I think it'd be really cool if you made your goals into the affirmations instead of just doing affirmations every day. Basically, people just say the affirmations make things way more likely to happen, because sitting there and saying that you are these things makes you believe it day in, day out. If you're sitting there and writing it down every day that I am strong, I am stronger than my fears, whatever it is. If you can sit there and write it out every day, it makes you that much more likely to become that thing. I don't know if any of that made sense, but I just really wanted to share with you all kind of important things to think about when I'm setting goals and New Year's resolutions and stuff. I just thought that maybe they could help you all. So I hope you all enjoyed that little spill of how to really set your goals and New Year's resolutions. Look who it is.
What do you want?
Just whatever you want.
I know y'all missed me on that vlog, but this is my boy Jacob right here.
What's up?
Yeah.
Hey guys, so I was watching some Fixer Upper with my family for a little bit, but my mom and dad fell asleep, so I figured it's time for me to come in my room and start editing today's Vlogmas so I can get it up in the morning. But I'm gonna go ahead and edit off the vlog just so I can go ahead and import all the footage at once. It's only around like 9:30, so I plan on going to bed within like the next hour. I think I'm getting up kind of early-ish, and my mom and I are going shopping in like the outlets that are like kind of close to where we live. So I just wanted to say thank y'all for watching, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely follow me on all my social media, link down below. I'm trying to tweet more like cool inspirational stuff and everything on Twitter, so definitely follow me there. I'm trying not to just only tweet about like Alabama football and stuff, but that's just kind of how I am during football season. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will just see y'all in tomorrow's vlog. Bye.